Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time. Team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Wisconsin's offense is up first today. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kurt, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags with the throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
To throw, it's Stewart. Receiver makes the grab. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. And they've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
Oh! Downfield, and it's caught.
Fuck.
Again, picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch.
Dude. Get the ball. Hell yeah. Go.
Recovers, trying to run this back now.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch.
Yes, ma'am? I will. Yeah, I'm playing my game real quick. I'll be okay. Alright, babe. Love you too. Goodbye.
things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Hands off to the fullback.
Oh, my God.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuck to the run perfectly.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down?
Here, we've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned.
Ain't no way they're giving that to me.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay.
Wow.
We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. First down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Stewart. It's the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Fuck that.
Right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And with nobody open,
that should have been picked.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Ball handed off.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The Badgers are in the red zone. Shotgun formation here on third down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes South Alabama's offense back out there. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Holy shit.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Baker. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. The offense stays on the field. Coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep shot caught out of the 20. And tackle made after a big gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in a screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table and come up with a big play.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to throw. It's Lopez. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Running play called on 3rd and short. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
They'll try to run this one in. Oh, they stop
Damn
him
it.
short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the
Fuck
score.
me.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Right down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly.
So easy for them.
There. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. To the air, it's Stewart. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. And he'll get the 1st-down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Badgers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit and knock that ball loose.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to scramble now. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Dropping back, it's Stewart. Looking to the end zone.
Oh my God, so easy. Ooh, I'm in a game now, man.
That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The South Alabama offense back on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He eludes the rush. Looking to make a big play downfield. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And now another deep ball here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Boy, that was beautiful. And this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Scanning the field, it's Stewart. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there for what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff.
Wisconsin is picking me apart.
Yeah, I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
First play of the second half is a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I should have never not scored on that goal line. That was the key. Killer, man.
Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Moves the ball out.
Oh, Jesus, they just hurt my 5-star running back.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark.
The Jaguars line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
God dang it, man. All over me.
Second down after that previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's
Pretty fortunate that my stupid wide receiver just ran right into everything.
Really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Looking to throw it on first
down.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing the screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Looking to throw it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. The big fullback's got it here. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Lopez. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And the Jaguars will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. A running play called on 4th down. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down. Very near the red zone now.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down.
God dang it!
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Just straight up blowing me up.
So physical against the run.
Oh, their defensive line is, they're all 90.
On the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
No, I didn't get it.
Did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He pulls it in for a big gain. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's a quick grab. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. Man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
They'll work the clock here with their running game. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Shouldn't have called timeout. That was a waste. God dang it. That was a waste, Chris.
And the Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position.
No!
Returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. Jaguars offense back on the field now. Past possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quick pass, the catch is made.
This is all you can hope for, really.
First down.
Job, you get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw.
Fuck, man, they do not block. Woo.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. Jaguars looking to keep this drive rolling. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. That one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
So now it's 3rd and short in the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
And the quarterback just sneaks it. The Jaguars will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
3rd down after that running play. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the Jaguars pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. The pocket breaking down. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Oh!
This is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
No!
Touchdown, could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. Crucial play here. They go to the air.
Oh,
Complete.
fuck this game.
The drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Okay. Well,
You saved this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
We get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
at least I don't have to worry about playing anymore.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a...